job has changed because I have more businesses that are closed and they're
Hmm.
just walking away. Then used to be a business had to call and be like, we're going on vacation, hold our mail. And it's just they're walking away from their business.
Right.
So we're just taking care of that for them. I, these mom and pop shops are, I believe, like almost paycheck to paycheck. There's not a lot of capital. They're not McDonald's. They're not Amazon. They don't have $1 billion to go. And I don't want to see them disappear when I go to deliver mail, like all a bunch of empty storefronts. I
Yeah.
really hope that they're there in a month or two. I go to a bar every day. I drop off the mail. They let me use the bathroom and they give me some water, and they're not even there. And I'm so used to that
Right.
that 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 it's weird every day not doing that.
Hmm.
And so it's tough.
Hmm.
It's tough. I being isolated from my customers is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of us are the first line of when something goes bad. We're the first ones to call 911.
Hmm. Right.
This
Yeah.
person hasn't picked up their mail in days. They're 90 years old. Like they pick up their mail every day. Or I smell gas. Or, I could see through the window. It looks like someone passed out. I mean, I've called 911 so many times. They're like, hey Abner, how you doing? What is it today?
Yeah.
But like
That's such an
like a lot of
important
times,
part, though. Like that, I
yeah,
think that a lot of people don't really realize or understand. Like that's the part of your job, but it's a crucial part of it. Yeah.
it's crucial. We see things that people don't realize, that we see slight changes in people's behavior,
Hmm.
and we know something's wrong.
Yeah.
We know something's wrong. And I mean, there's been countless mailmen that have saved lives of people, because they've called and said, my elderly person like has not come to the door in 2 days. And they've
Hmm.
been knocked out on their kitchen. I've called in gas leaks before where people are asleep in the house and they
Wow.
come and break the door down. And one guy said his dog turned on the stove, and I was like, oh yeah, your dog left the stove on. I believe that. I can smell gas, and like I feel bad because I call in the fire department and I'm like, whatever. But then you find out like this person would have died
Yeah.
had you not been there. So that we're out there. We're I think we're about 200,000 letter carriers going to almost pretty much every address in the U.S.
Hmm.
And I mean, what could happen is one letter carrier could get infected. It could affect the whole city for mail stream. This guy gets sick, then the guy next to him gets sick,
Hmm.
and so we have to protect ourselves so that doesn't
Hmm.
happen. We can go out every day.
Is there any like surprising or positive moments that you've kind of had during this time? Like, especially because it's really stressful, things have changed, like anything that surprised you, made you smile?
I have had so many people come to their window and say, thank you for doing what you're doing. I think a lot of people say all they get is junk mail and all they get is like, they say, oh, junk mail, garbage, bills, but it's a change in the pace. They've been watching TV for 20 hours straight. The kids are running around the house. They're not used to it. And the mailman comes by and like, hey, how you doing? And they're like, oh, thank you for everything you've done. Just keep going, stay out there. Like people I don't see all year just thanking me for
Hmm.
staying out there. I don't know if it brings a little change of pace what they're used to in the
Hmm.
house. I thought it'd be awesome to be staying at home all day, and then I realized on last Sunday it's not. You know,
Hmm.
Somebody handed me a chocolate bar the other day and was like, I cleaned the outside, but they were like, thank you for everything that you do, and I was like, you're very welcome. I appreciate being appreciated.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
the
good.
that yeah, people are I've seen mailmen that have gotten gifts as hand sanitizers and bags and said thank you very much. There's signs on people's window. Thank you very much, mailman, for coming every day. Um, some people put out stuff for the UPS guy and the FedEx guy and the mailman, like potato chips and drinks, and say grab whatever you want. They're very happy to see this. That's the most like coolest thing I think going on right now is just people saying all they're doing is saying thank you, but that's awesome.